is destructive.
This food is your culture.
Then the culture is destructive.
I'm going to keep it honest with you. There's going to be some Ghost of Tsushima talk and spoilers ahead. And, if you haven't experienced this masterpiece of a game, then you may not be able to hang with some of the references. Just a quick heads up. Now, let's get on over to this fun story, huh? Coming to us from the BBC. Japan's LDP party invites women to look, not talk, at key meetings. Oh, and the internet is pissed. But Japan, you need to really hold balls on this. LDP, y'all really need to lock in on this one, because meetings are one of, at least my greatest peeves in this world, because people, if they're not getting it right, they will ask questions, they will insert, and then you have people who talk and it throws off presenters, right? And me personally, I like to sit there quietly, get whatever information that I can. If there's something that I don't particularly get, I will wait until after the meeting and try to rush up and be one of the first people to get to talk to the speaker. But besides that, let's not really waste everybody's time. But ladies, you have a tendency to, elongate matters that really don't need that much elaboration. This must be LDP Secretary General Toshiro Nakai Bitchute here in September unveiled the plan at a news conference. Okay, so you guys made LDP, y'all made a deal about this. Like, hey, y'all watch. Just the fuck up, okay? Days after Japan's Olympic chief was forced to resign over sexist comments, its governing party has decided to invite women to attend key meetings as long as they do not speak. I saw the story. I wanted to do it, but honestly, I was just kind of caught up with a lot of things and it fell on the back burner, and then I didn't clip it. But yeah, I saw that. You got forced to resign. And I'm telling Japan, look, I've played Ghost of Tsushima, and I've run through that fantastic island about 4 or 5 times now. Guys, this game is so good. I play the music, the scenery, just the combat. My God, the combat is just amazing. And the story in and of itself, I've spoken its praises before, but there's a through line through this story that I think is rather applicable. See, throughout the story, the main character, Jin Sakai, he is, let's shoot back on over here right quick. The main character, Jin Sakai, this handsome gentleman right here, he runs through, he has to basically transform himself and change in order to stave off this threat of the mongrels going against the honor, the code of honor, which, he was born and nurtured into, right? The samurai way, which, there, as far as history goes, it's history. All right. There was apparently an honor element. So, emphasize and highlight that. Now, it's about breaking tradition. And one of the things that it seems like the LDP party wants to do is break tradition, because I don't think, particularly nowadays, there's anyone who doesn't see the inherent value of their fellow human being, male or female, right? Like just generally speaking, I like to think that we all, at least at a subconscious level, know that, hey, this person is a person, male or female. They have their own, they got their own stuff going on. And we don't want institutions and structure to deny anyone that opportunity, right? And I actually would like to commend the LDP for looking to break that. But it is, and this goes out to you, internet, it is important to maintain certain elements, right? And one of those elements being is that, like, hey, I don't know how they operate in Japan at that level, but one would assume that they are as, I guess, aware enough of how precious their time is to not want it wasted having to stop because, there's giggling, or sorry ladies, but I know it's kind of stereotypical, but there's giggling and everything else like that, the things that are generally associated or constant questions and, like having a harder time keeping up because, due to whatever, right? And that goes for guys as well. So yeah, the attempt is to be commended, but to pretend as if there's not a solid reason behind wanting to hold the traditions, i.e., Lord Shimura, I think that that's folly as well. And that's where the internet comes into play, because the internet is just, it's a swamp, guy. Like, why would you get influenced by anything? Yes, present company included on the internet, right? But the internet would like to consider every woman a Yuna or a Princess Leia. Yeah, just strong, superb, capable, and on point. Problem is that they're all fictional characters, including Jinsukai. It's all fictional. And so in reality, the real world, we've gotten as far, and this isn't American or Japanese or anything else like that, but we've gotten this far being able to, compromise with each other, but we can't. There are some things we really can't compromise on. And I think the over reliance on internet fury, or the over amplification of internet fury is one of those things that should be, tossed aside. Japan, seriously, hold sack on this. All right. LDP, hold sack on this. Like, look, come, like that's the thing. They're being inviting. Come, just shut the fuck up. All right. And let us, and if you have questions when everything's said and done, and this is a practice that I personally do, then you go and talk quietly with the individual who has the information that you are lacking. All right? But sitting here trying to listen to the internet and nah, Japan, don't do it. Don't listen to the internet, Japan. Seriously. All right? You take it as slowly as you want. All right? Don't sit there and let the internet punk you. Don't let the internet punk you, Japan. Oh my goodness. The Liberal Democratic Party proposed allowing 5 female lawmakers to observe its all-male board meetings. They cannot talk during this meeting, only submit opinions afterwards. Oh, see? Women in Japan have long been alienated from politics and economic participation. The country ranked, and guess, and you want to hear something crazy? Like, all the cool shit comes out of Japan, right? Not all of it. I mean, USA, we make a lot of cool shit too. But I mean, PlayStation and Nintendo's based out of Japan. Like, seriously, like, when it comes to a lot of technology, yeah, Japan's like on point. Like, aren't they the ones doing the robots? I don't want the robots, but it's still amazing technology that they got going on out there. It doesn't really seem like having it set up that way really did you any, like, really had you at a disadvantage there. there, Japan. Like, you seem to have been really knocking it out the park as far as, your contributions to the technological realm. I mean, it's unprecedented shit. The, 2 women currently sit on the 12-person board of the LDP, which has been in power almost continuously since 1955. Interesting time. Chishiro Nikai, the 82-year-old LDP Secretary General, told a news conference on Tuesday that he wanted to bring a female perspective into the meetings. He said he was aware of criticism of the male domination of the party's elected board, and it was important that female members of the party look at the decision-making process. He was quoted by Reuters is saying, it's important to fully understand what kind of discussions are happening. Take a look is what it is about. This is perfectly logical. Like you got a couple of ladies there. Hey, come sit on in, see where we're at, see if you can, keep up and the like, just observe. This is pretty sweet. It is important to fully understand what kind of discussions are happening. Okay. Japanese media reported that the 5 women would be allowed to sit in as observers on decision-making board meetings, but would not be allowed to speak. They could submit their opinions to the Secretariat office afterwards. Currently, just 46 of 465 politicians in Japan's Shingli or House of Representatives are women. So if you're a representative, I don't give a damn if you got a meat or a clam. You're there to represent what's best for the people. And, if 46 women are currently the ones that, were able to gain the people's trust, then boom, that's the 46 women that was able to gain the people's trust. More will come. More are coming every single day, right? I mean, they don't stop. Oh my goodness, I'm a woman. And it's cool, but what are your policies? What are your ideas? What are you bringing to the table? I don't give a shit about your genitals. I really don't care. But don't make a big deal about it. Casual sexism is a familiar tactic. It's not sex. That's the thing. It's not sexism. It's human nature. And that's why I say, internet, Japan, don't let the internet rock you on this one. All right. You take it at the time and the speed that you so desire, and don't let them force you into anything. Because I said, it's not a bad idea. It's something but to sit here and pretend cause I live in New Jersey, right? We've had women in politics my entire life. It's something I don't care, right? What are your ideas? And their ideas are always expanding the welfare state. So, keep an eye out for that, Japan. All right. Keep a strong eye out for that when they sit there we do need a program to wait, what program? Whoa. Take it easy there, toots. Okay. All right. Now, okay. Go get me a coffee, sugar tits, because you've just invalidated any ideas that I have coming from. I will just turn into the most sexist person in the world at that point. She said they bring up some damn government program for nah. People gotta make their own choices. Eh? I will literally morph into the Monopoly man and just become the most grabby, hand-assy type guy. I'm completely joking. So guys, with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to give videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually go into the description and just do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? This is pretty funny. It's pretty funny because the internet's gonna sit there and how dare, they needed to have them in there 45 million years ago, even though I don't even live in Japan. And it's you look at Japan yo, y'all doing good with the setup you got. I'm not particularly sure. I'm not particularly sure why you're sitting here now second guessing yourself. Don't let the internet do that to you, Japan. Don't let the internet do that to you. But you may disagree. And and by the way, yeah, okay, a little bit of goes. God, it's so good, guys. It's so good. I love this game. It's why it's not why I have so much, Dragon Ball and and oh my goodness, Japanese chicks smoking seriously hot. So let's not pretend as if it's just that. So yeah, go Yubari from Kill Bill, bad. But yeah, Japan, nothing but love for you. But you may disagree. You may, Japan's I've never been there, but what we've gotten from you has been pretty awesome. But you may disagree. That's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.
Men, we don't know what we did.